morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world of darkness, and welcome to the Mage venue, where Violet has decided that it was time to go and see her old friend, the Chaos Spirit, or the spirit of the deceased hobo that was rammed by a truck a few years ago. She's not even sure if it's a spirit or a ghost or something like that, but generally she goes there. She goes there to make sure that the shrine still has flowers and that the drawing that was done by her and Maggie is still there. And perhaps sometime she may or she may not burn quintessence by doing so. Try to stay quiet. Actually, she has no idea what she's doing, but shh.
Hmm.
And I guess this is where we will start our scene as she's making her way through the street.
Um, Turning onto the street, looking about, is the skinny form of a hungry Naomi. Looking around, trying to find someone with a loose open bag or something. And spots the back of a woman's head. He doesn't seem to be paying a huge amount of attention to what's going on. So Naomi starts to follow her for a while. And
I guess at that point, probably going to make.
first,
Mhm.
Naomi gets to her and starts to dip her hand into Violet's bag. Before she's done this any number of times before, tripping slightly and knocking Violet.
Ah,
And Naomi just kind of freezes. What the? Sorry. Oh.
well, that is probably on. He's probably on the ground, like. Ow, ow. And she's kind of rubbing her head as she's looking around to see what happened. And she sees Naomi.
Who's probably like still holding Violet's bag. I was just kind of frozen in somewhat horror as she realized this person who she was going to kind of accuse of bumping into her has is she recognizes. It's like,
And
hi.
Violet is just going to be silent for a few seconds. She, looking at the bag, looking at the hand of Naomi. She's going to say, "So, do you greet everyone like that?" And she kind of tried to laugh it off.
Um, not not no. Um, and she kind of slowly hands the bag back.
Violet takes the bag. Damn it, English language. She takes the bags back. Yes. And she kind of, well, take out the dust that is a little bit on her clothes. Um, so, hi, I guess.
Yeah. Listen, don't. I didn't get around to taking anything. Don't And she'll kind of glance about, looking for like police and other things.
Uh, and it makes a little pause, looking exactly to see what Naomi is doing, as she probably, well, she's not that naive. She knows she knows what the intent was. Uh, if you want, we can sit at a bar.
And Naomi kind of looks a bit sheepy, like quite shy. Normally, obviously, she's quite confident and aggressive, but she's like maybe like um yeah, I 10 minutes and I'll meet you there. Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah, sure, no problem. And she points out one of the streets. So, in case you don't know, there's the Seek and Destroy is just few few meters away. I'll wait you there.
Okay. And Naomi looks about for another mark. I'm just gonna make a quick dex larceny roll and get some money. And comes kind of we'll switch to Violet for the moment. If Violet is doing anything at the shrine.
uh at that moment, well, she's not. Uh, sh- yeah, with yeah, she probably if Naomi is still not in the bar, she will probably spot Violet inspecting a corner of a street before deposing deposing something there, and she will take the direction of the Seek and Destroy.
Okay. So if not going to the shrine, Naomi will go to seek and destroy.
Oh, she went
Oh,
to the shrine, but she left something there before basically thinking I can always come back later.
Naomi's kind of flicking through. Naomi walks into the bar later, holding a wallet, a man's wallet, um, tan brown, flicking through, like just opening it and gives Violet her best attempt at a friendly smile. First round's on me. Turns to the barman. 2 treble vodkas.
uh really not, even if she's thinking, wow, let's no 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 no. You know what? Let's have some fun just to laugh. At what time is it?
I
At
think
what
it's
time?
probably like early afternoon, maybe like
Okay, just for the laugh, I would have wanted to see. Yeah, it's yeah, I would have said it's one. It's PM. It's 1 p.m.
yeah.
So yeah, just looking at Vashta, who's just arriving, and she just, oh yeah, that's right. I remember you, and she kind of scratch her cheek. You have you have a decent.
I have what?
You have you know how to get down with a bottle.
I know how to enjoy myself.
Mm.
And she takes a sip of big drink of the vodka. Oblivion. That's how. Cheers.
And yeah, Violet will will clink the drink, and she will drink her glass less less oblivion like than Naomi, but eh, she still she still gets it at the end.
So there's a weird thing in an alleyway now. Don't know why I'm surprised.
Well, uh, yeah, I kind of go there every once a week. There was from what I understand, and I'm not sure I completely get exactly what's going on. Uh, there's been an awakening, and let's just say he was not very happy when he awoke.
What are you on about?
Uh, oh, sorry. She just looks at her drink. Uh, I mean that's why I come here. Well, not here, but uh, near the corner of the street. There was uh, there was an accident, and I'm not even sure I comprehend everything that's happening. But let's just basically say that you know, and she kind of makes gestures with her hand, basically going whoosh, magic shit.
Right. And the whoosh got angry.
Yeah. Uh, from from what I get, at some point, poor Slop got rammed over by a truck over, and basically, I don't know, if it's a ghost or something else. And yeah, he what kind of pissed off. So that's that's why I go here, once a week, just to make sure that he's content. And she makes a pause, like looking at her drink. The next is on me.
Awesome.
And she just rubbed her temples, saying, "Sometimes I wish I hadn't awakened. Everything was so much simpler."
This is very true. So what happens if you don't go and speak to the ghost?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I mean, from from what uh my she she still kind of looks around, because that's not normal conversation that you generally have. Um, my friend, kind of like your rat, apparently, uh, he told me that basically it's because it was sad and angry that it was forgotten. So I just make sure that the the shrine is still there. It's nothing fancy, just a droning on on the pavement, and I leave a flower from time to time there.
Isn't that the goal? Is don't see what's necessarily so bad about being forgotten. Everyone else is. Worse things.
Mm, yeah, made me. It's not a question that I'm really comfortable with, actually. Just to, 'cause she kind of takes the drink, which apparently, yeah, she must have a thing for it because it's a Jaeger bomb. It's two Jaeger bombs. Uh, she try yes, she's drinking it. You know, as I said, everything is much simpler when it's not happening. But now I'm I'm asking way too much question to myself. Because if this shit happened, what about everywhere else?
Well, if every guy who gets hit by a truck is an angry ghost, then I guess there's just a shitload of angry ghosts in the city.
Yeah, I guess there must be a shit ton of those.
So, yeah, fuck all of them. They're not my problem. Shouldn't be yours.
Mm. Uh, it's true. It's true, but I'm feeling that, well, that's basically if no one really care about it, then that's the moment where we're going to just go, well, fuck those assholes. I'm going to kill them all. So, uh, I'd rather, the angry one just be slightly less angry, because then generally, when shit ton of people dies, uh, it would mean more ghost. It would be more bothersome. And also, I suspect that probably they're going to, if this is kind of like a movie, they're going to come knocking at my door, saying, "Avenge me."
They knock on my door. They can fuck right off. Tell me, crazy ghost loving spirit girl who likes Jaeger bombs. What got you into all of it and looking after ghosts and talking to vodka?
She kind of laughs a little bit, blushing at the mention talking to vodka. Well, I didn't exactly talk to it, but I guess I guess it was funny seeing you realize that there was something in the bottle. Even if I guess you prefer your bottle asleep.
Burn my bottle in my belly.
Hmm. She kind of laughs, thinking about Naomi basically eating literally the bottle and having her stomach deformed by the shape of the vodka bottle. Uh, she she make a pause, and she's going to drink the Jaeger bomb completely.
Good girl.
Uh,
And Naomi does it as well.
where to start? Uh, she thinks a little bit. Well, uh, to get the whole story short, let's just say that uh, me and my me and my boys, we had a very silly idea, which was basically let's uh, let's make a last concert and wreck things up a little bit. So we went on top of a building, and let's just say that to everyone else, I was making an epileptic attack. Uh, but yeah, that's she kind of she's silent for a little bit, blushing a little bit, maybe because of the alcohol running through her system, or because she thinks she looks silly. She she goes and whisper, that's basically the moment where I thought to myself, did someone put some LSD in my drink? Because I started to see white, and basically Joey Ramone said that I had to wake.
That, yeah, fair enough.
And that's the moment where I woke up because I was on the pavement, because I fell from the roof. Whoop de doo.
Well, you tried jumping off a roof since?
she she takes a puzzled look. No, I'm not sure I can fly, and I rather like the pavement to be under my feet, not on my face. But yeah, basically that's it, I guess. Well, also the fact that Joey Ramone is still following me, which is very weird.
That is kind of weird. Yeah. So is that your
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know what it was called.
awakening. The wake up call, basically. Let's put it like that. Uh, yeah, that was kind of mine. And well, mm, I don't really want to go through through the details, but yeah, basically, I go. Those questions that I well, I say I ask myself because of the guy that was run by a truck. That's uh, that's kind of a reason why I freaked out last time.
Hmm. Fair enough. So can you just not get into cars now? That's what.
Huh?
Do you just not drive anywhere now?
Hmm. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't really set foot in a car or. Uh, I haven't tried bike, uh, but yeah, no, everything that has four wheels is out of the question. So is the hospital.
Hmm. Well, bad shit happens, and it sucks. Two more Jaeger bombs to toast the bad shit is shit.
Yeah, even if as she takes her Jaeger bomb to clink drink with Naomi, even if I guess that well, mine was a little bit less supernatural than yours.
Hmm. Hey, yeah, it was bullshit. It's what it was.
Mm.
So you like Jaeger bombs? Bad shit's happened to you. Like anything, and she's looking at the Jaeger bomb. Got a taste for anything stronger?
Mm. Uh, uh, I'm not very much a heavy drinker, but she just shrugs. Generally, the more it has sugar in it, the easier it gets for me.
Hmm. Naomi scratches her nose, says, I'm not talking about alcohol. Come with me.
she's she's having a puzzle. Violet is looking at her like puzzled a little bit, and she's going to follow her.
Okay. So, come with me. Don't freak out or look like you don't know what you're doing. In fact, maybe wait around the corner when I tell you to stop. And I'm just going to make a wit streetwise roll or perception streetwise roll to find a guy selling coke. When I can remember what that is.
Hey, new friend, how about some coke?
Yeah. Two successes, so it might take a while. Maybe it's got to a vaguely normal partying hour. When no, we finally get some. It's like, you ever done this before?
Uh, when she when she see the dope, she makes a pause and she looks around. Uh, not really, not really. As my yeah, no, I would do that. I would get eviscerated. My uncle is in the police. He knows that shit. There's no way I can hide things.
You come on. You'll be fine.
Uh, you can have it. You can have it for yourself. I think I will stay with my little happy stick. As she she just takes from one of her shoes because uh she's wearing Doc Martens, and out of one of a small compartment, she takes out just a small joint.
See, I'm doing some stuff. This will be fine. And Naomi's going to roll roll up a banknote, probably one of the only ones she's got left. And in fact, first she's going to take Violet into a public toilet to do this. Lay out the coke on a toilet seat and snort it there. It's like, last chance. You know you wanna. Do you mind if I like roll a dice to try and convince Violet to do this? If you don't want me to, I genuinely won't.
Uh, nah, not for this one. Later, if she when she go through the ecstatic route, but now no.
Whoa! So let's go have some fun.
Violet is going to follow Naomi in this kind of weird sense that basically she's almost been kidnapped by some crazy drug addict, and she's thinking, well, that's it's going to be an interesting inspiration for my comics.
Yeah. Yeah. So, uh, no meal. Well, it's like middle of the afternoon. What do cokeheads do in the middle of the afternoon?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the expert.
Like, so, yeah. This got to be more fun than magic shit.
Mm. Is this the moment where you tell me that you have a house with a shit ton of white powder everywhere, and that you're armed with an M16?
I wish. I live in a fucking warehouse with a load of other bums. You live in a freaky haunted house.
Hey, what?
You're the one who talks to ghosts and spirits and spooky shit. You live in a haunted house.
Uh, no. I wish, but no. No, no. I'm just at the door of the university. Even if right now I'm probably going to stay a little bit with Dakota.
Hmm. Yeah. She's weird.
Mm, you haven't seen the others.
I mean, it made more sense than the others. A little bit.
Mm.
All that being one with the universe. You need a kind of magic about getting high and going dancing. That sounds pretty fun.
Mm. Yeah, from what I understand, it seems like mm, old-time shamanism, kind of. Probably at some point, some of them take shrooms, mix them with thing, and just womp. And I guess some others are more, mm, uh, I would say, new wave. And she shrugs. I guess I'll see. I'll see when I'm there.
Yeah. So yeah, need to talk to probably talk to like Naomi and
Mm.
the other weird wizard Harry Potter people.
Uh,
Trying to
Yon.
some fun magic.
She makes a sore face. We have fucking triangles that mess with your head, and like that. And also, yeah, uh, she she kind of looks at Naomi sideways. I don't really figure you as the Harry Potter type. I mean, unless there's a party and you throw a fireball at people, so that they start to dance on the dance floor. But I'm not sure that the Harry Potter crew is about that.
Yeah, no, that's the point. I need to ask them if there's kind of fun magic.
Hmm. I guess I'm not sure I understand everything. Well, no, cross that. I don't really understand anything as of now. But from from what Joey tells me, basically it's it's whatever you believe. So I mean, if you want to make fun magic, You just got to believe it. She makes a pause. Wow, that sounds corny.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I don't seem to be able to do weird shit. I've not even been able to set a dickhead on fire again. She'll start like waving her arm in the direction of a guy. They're probably like sat on a park bench at this point. She'll start just waving her arm randomly,
Probably going whoosh.
like making noises. See, I can't set him on fire. That sucks. All I do is
Well,
weird shit.
well, I don't really know how this works, but I would say that, you know, setting people on fire is, well, I probably thought about setting some teachers on fire at some point in my life, but I would say that that would be bad publicity. I mean, can you imagine? And she just, start also to use her hand as she got her joint, so she must also start to trip a little bit, even if it's not as strong as Naomi, like making almost a poster. Naomi, fireball addict, burn your ass, wanted, dead or alive.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is if people say magic's so great, it would be nice to be able to do something, cool.
I guess. hmm, I mean, from what the other two have explained, I guess it has something to do with being subtle, and that basically you can be as flashy as you want as long as it's subtle. Which apparently the guy of the other team they don't like when you're too flashy.
Yeah, they sound like dicks. Fuck them.
Yeah, they are. I've seen one. She actually go through her backpack, uh, taking out uh, taking out a beer because eh, she still has one or two because the
Hey!
guy from the band generally they always forgot to take those. So I know it's not much, but it's still better than nothing. And beside, she looks at her watch. Yeah, the boys are not even awakened yet. Fucking lazy asshole.
Yeah. It's a cool band. You sing cool hipster music in cool places.
Uh, we're more of a garage. Uh,
Hmm. What's more cool and hipster than a garage?
hmm, she thinks a little bit. I don't know. I would say a guy with a neck beard and an iPod, an iPad, and he's looping on his buttons and he's making music.
Yeah, maybe in a Starbucks drinking coffee out of a jam jar.
Yeah. Well, at least it's good to vent frustration. Mm. Even if I have to say, sometimes I really want to kick the others in the dick. Mm. So tell me, outside of partying. Do you do anything?
Hmm. Sleep, struggle to eat, beg for money. Not really good for much else.
Mm. I just made a sour face. No, it was mentioned. She's looking at the ground a little bit, like thinking, "Yeah, awkward."
What do you do?
Uh, she she's going to go through her bag and take out a notebook. I guess I'm going to scale in the hipster scale for you with this.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
she's basically handing the handbook.
Jeez. Naomi flicks through it. Is this the one full of all of like kind of like
No, no, but it has some nudity in it.
huh? That's kind of cool. Mm. I was never any good at that sort of thing.
Mm. Yeah, I wasn't really good at first, but she makes a pause, probably having the alcohol in her system and the joint taking their course. I guess that, you know, when you have nothing to do but lie in a bed for for several months, you have to do something or else you kind of become crazy.
Mm. Yeah. Maybe some of us are just born crazy. She points at a random dude across the park. Maybe he's like completely fucking lunatic, and a random woman like, who knows what the fuck she's into? Cool, cool to be able to just get into people's heads. Why can't you do that shit with magic? All you get to
Mhm.
do is see him glow a weird, funny color.
Well, um, she thinks a little bit. Uh, I'm not completely sure how it works, but uh, at first I couldn't really do much, but now uh, I think I can hear, s- you know, surface thoughts of people. But yeah, it's a little bit weird. Joey is trying to explain to me, but like I'm expanding my mind and just as if I had, visible hand that start to probe at people's head. It's weird, but I think I think it has to do with how much you're attuned with your uh, I don't know. I would guess your inner uh, inner wizard. I mean, I would guess if you would just ask Tommy or Dakota, they would probably explain it to you way better than I do.
Probably. Mm, maybe. It's like being back in school again.
Mm.
Hate school.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I mean, if you don't really want to go through the whole uh, schooling and all, perhaps just don't join anyone and just find someone who is just willing to teach you. Or yeah, that kind of sounds like school actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be nice. I don't know. Like, maybe Tommy said that she was in the fuck everyone crew. Maybe the
Mm.
fuck everyone crew. Maybe the. There needs to be a get high and dance around
Mm. The ecstatic.
crew. That what you guys all do? Not just shrooms and become one with the universe.
Uh, I mean, she thinks a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how this whole thing works. Apparently, from what Dakota explained to me, um, yeah, it kind of has to do with kind of being one with the universe, but mm, uh, I mean, I wouldn't have expect her to just go to me and say, for your first lesson, you're going to learn how to, and she kind of, she kind of blushed at that mention, looking sideways, learn how to belly dance. I wasn't expecting this one.
You just make it all jiggle. Naomi's not a particularly jiggly girl. She's quite skinny. Shockingly for someone who doesn't eat.
Uh, yeah. Oh, I mean, perhaps more in the fact that, generally when people, go to you and say, oh, you can do magic and stuff, you don't expect them to tell you, for the first lesson, you're going to learn how to belly dance. I feel like almost as if I'm in Karate Kid, and that the next thing Dakota is going to ask me to wash her car, and that somehow this is a secret to enlightenment to the universe.
Belly dancing teaches magic. That sounds like my kind of magic. Tell you.
Uh, if you want, if you want to go and see Dakota, because I'm not sure, she hasn't given me yet the address of the temple, as she called it. You can go there, and she takes a scrap of paper and she's starting to write an address, which is basically it's basically one in some of the universities, with a room and which ground it is supposed to be located. She's well, that's where she's giving her lessons. So, um, if you want to, she kind of she gets up from the bench, probably where they sit, and she just jiggle. If you want to wiggle with the universe.
Um, Naomi will like this and do her best. Just roll charisma performance.
Mm.
She does
which
okay.
is which is weird actually, because performance wasn't. It's actually something that I found weird, because there's no more performance in the mage sheet, which is weird.
Well, I just spent XP.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah, and
so ST.
well, it is going to look as Naomi is starting to dance. She's just going to happily, clap hands.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You come with you when you meet this Dakota lady again.
Mm, yeah, sure, no problem. And she thinks uh she looks left and right, a little bit embarrassed, and she's going to put uh her headphones on her ears for a few seconds.
Naomi will turn, look around. If anyone is looking at these two young women um, kind of gyrating in the park, she will literally just scream, "Fuck you, pervert!" Like at the top of her voice.
And yeah, she's trying to concentrate herself, and yeah, she kind of remember some of the videos that she saw on the internet, and we're going to go with the principle that it's supposed to be a secondary ability or skill, which I think actually there is some kind of thing that is similar. I'm not going to roll art on this one. And yeah, she's going to try also to belly dance.
Hmm.
And yeah, no, it's not the same. It's she's trying, but she's out of sync. And
Ah,
she probably even at some point almost trip herself. Shit. She's going to pout like basically a kid that just I failed something. I'm sad.
hmm. See, sure you'll get better.
Yeah, I guess there can be only can only get better from this. Woo!
Hmm. Hey, yeah. And to be honest, dancing like that's for the benefit of guys, and they don't really care about the best performance in the world.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen uh, other girls doing it on the internet, and damn, she just she's just trying to imitate the movement with her hand. Basically, everything is jiggling. Like
Hmm.
it's it's jiggling everywhere,
Hmm.
and yet you can take your eyes out of it.
Not my, not what does it for me, but meh, whatever
Mhm.
works.
Yeah, I guess we'll see exactly where everything goes. Mm. She makes a pause a little bit, looking around, and she's going to uh she's going to trot off for a second, and she will come back 3 4 minutes after with something something in her hand. It's a it's a chili hot dog.
Naomi suddenly becomes even more aware that she's not eaten for 2 days.
Mm. And she's going to handle one of the two that she has. So this one was supposed to be on me because you took the last shots on your tab.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, as much as we can with something like that.
Oh, the chili dogs are awesome.
Yeah. uh, I remember. First time I asked for chili dogs was after seeing that horrendous Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. So bad.
Nah, it was cool. He ran around. He had a little buddy. Love shit like that. Flew about with spinning his whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's something you don't appreciate as a kid, but I think I saw one of the boys looking at it where he was high as hell. Just looking at it, he was all, yeah, the blue thing, it's spinning and it's like the universe and all. Uh,
Try heroin, then you become one with the universe.
uh, yeah, seen due time for now. I'm okay with just looking at the universe from my place.
But how will you see the hedgehog spinning?
Well, I'll just go on YouTube.
Catch the hedgehog, chase the dragon. High five Joey Ramone. Total.
And probably from Violet's perspective, Joey is just giving a high five and just before faking grabbing Naomi's chest as Violet is just shaking her head. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, and she's looking at her watch. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to go to classes in 15 minutes.
Hmm. Fair enough. I should probably. I don't know.
And yeah, she's going to uh almost walk off, but she just stops, then turns back and raise her hand in an attempt for a high five or anything.
What you have is Naomi, like, yeah, gives kind of a almost lazy high five. Like, I guess I'll see you at some point. I will try not to steal from you again. That was bad.
She nods and say, "Well, now you'll just need to ask, and I'll get you a drink."
Don't tempt me.
Hmm. She sticks her tongue out. Maybe I will. And she walks off as she's going probably to be a little bit late to her class, but who cares? And I guess with that we can call it a scene. Thank you, players, for playing, watchers for watching, and we'll see you next time.